When Charlotte was entering grade 4, we moved her to a different elementary school. I tossed and turned that night, thinking we had changed the course of her life. She would make different friends, go to a different high school, maybe choose a different career path, and even marry a different man. A huge decision, but a good one, as within hours of starting at her new school, Charlotte met her future husband in the playground.
Our introduction to Charlotte, we've known her for a good part of her life, always around, as were a lot of other folks in this crowd, hanging out at the Sandwell house, doing various things. That's what I'll leave that as. But what I will say is that Charlotte, it feels like you've been here forever. For the moment that you entered our life, it's probably the wrong word to use, but it was just so easy. And we really love you for that.
Charlotte and Ethan have come together as friends. Today they pledge to be each other not only in love, but also strength, warmth, and most importantly, the fun of true friendship. You two first met many, many years ago, living around the corner from one another. You went to the same elementary and high schools together. You took time to cultivate a relationship later by taking Charlotte to her favorite restaurant and Charlotte accompanying you on a hunting trip.
Years later, Charlotte told me that Ethan had become her best friend. They make an excellent team, both complementing each other's strengths. They have each worked very hard to excel in their challenging careers. You make us so very proud as we continue to watch you grow as adults and now as husband and wife.
I, Ethan,
Take you, Charlotte,
take you, Charlotte,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
my companion and best friend for life,
my companion and best friend for life,
to have and to hold from this day forward,
to have and to hold for this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
So where do I start with this? Other than saying thank you to you all for sharing this special moment with Ethan and Charlotte. It really means a lot to us that you're here. And just seeing the two of you together and seeing the two of you all the time, just seeing the way that you look at each other, the way that you interact with each other, and the way that you really, really, truly do love each other.
So I have the distinct pleasure of calling both Charlotte and Ethan very close friends. I first met Charlotte when we were kids. We actually played soccer together. Sorry, I played soccer. Charlotte picked flowers. Charlotte has always known exactly what she wanted to do, and more importantly, what she did not want to do, like play soccer. Char, I am so very, very proud of you, and I am very lucky to have you in my life.
One particular night is etched in my memory. When Charlotte was about 17, she needed a friend in a hurry, as you often do at that age. I will never forget hearing her on the phone in her bedroom. Within minutes, in the dark, a tall figure appeared down the street. She raced outside for a few minutes. When she came in, she was much calmer and more relaxed. I asked, "Who was that?" It was Ethan. I remember thinking clearly, this young man is sensitive to the needs of others and reliable. A trait often hard to find in today's world.
I met Ethan a little bit later. We went to elementary school and high school together. And from day one, He has always been one of the kindest, most generous people I've ever met. He is the kind of friend that will help you move a couch down a fire escape at 9 p.m. in December, in the rain. Ethan, I am very, very happy to call you a friend, but I am positively overjoyed that Charlotte will always have someone like you in her corner.
Charlotte is the most organized and determined person I have ever met. If it wasn't for her and her checklist, I don't know how we would have survived our program without. Thank you so much for being such a kind and caring friend. It has been a great honor to stand here today with you, to see you marry the love of your life and start on this new chapter with one another. I think I speak for everyone when I say it's been a pleasure watching you both grow as individuals and as a couple. We couldn't be happier for both of you, and we can't wait to see what the future holds.
It is my privilege and my joy to present to you today, for the first time, the new Mr. and Mrs. Sandwell. Ethan, would you please kiss your bride?
So Charlotte and Ethan, we wish you a long life of health and happiness. Although this is a beautiful night, this is just the beginning. The best is yet to come. Please know that our door is always open. It has to be, because Charlotte never has her key.